He needs people that's prepared and dedicated to use to fulfill what he's wanting to do. Amen? You believe that? Okay, give him praise. Okay. All right. Dedication is also getting to the place to where you follow God's will. God don't have to chase you down and put his will on you. You follow God's will. Colossians 1:9 through 12, the Bible says, "For this reason we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you and to ask that you may be filled with the knowledge of his will and in all wisdom and spiritual understanding." God's desire is that we be filled with the knowledge of his will and knowledge and have understanding. Understanding about what? Understanding about this mystery. He's got mysteries hidden right here. But guess what? He's provided the keys to unlock the door of these mysteries. Okay? How many believe that? How many have experienced, I'm just going to share this with you. I've experienced a time to where I saw myself unlocking a door. I saw the door open. And I received revelation that almost overtook me. How many experienced that? That's an awesome thing. But it just don't happen. You got to seek him for it. Amen? Verse 10, it says that you may walk worthy of the Lord, fully pleasing him, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of God. God's desire is for us to be fruitful and for us to constantly be increasing in his knowledge. In here, there are some of you that you're carrying something. In here is, in some of you in this place, guess what? God is going to release revelation in this body, in this house, to all of us, that's going to help us in ways that you can't even imagine. Right in here. Right in this room. Right in this room. I'm standing before people who have been through things that should have killed them, but they're still here. That means that what was designed to kill you, it didn't. And it wasn't because you just escaped it. It was because he kept you. Even when you were in your sin, he kept you because there was a treasure, there was something valuable that he put on the inside of you that one day he was going to call forth. One day he was going to summons. One day he was going to say, rise up. And all your life, the enemy has been trying to take you out before God can reveal through you what you have experienced. Right here are some clouds of witnesses that can testify that if it had not been for God, I'd be in a straitjacket, locked up, getting injected every day with something that made me, I'd be medicated to a point to where I don't even know my name. This is how serious this is. I'm going to tell you, God is preparing his people for a showdown. I'm telling you. He's preparing his people for a showdown. April 9th, then through the 12th or something like that, I believe it is. I have God read it. There's a conference coming up. It's the Azusa Conference. Some of you know about the Azusa Conference. A pastor friend of mine is hosting it. And when I say an awesome man of God, who God has been preparing for Oklahoma City region to release some things into the atmosphere. He's getting Oklahoma City ready. But he needs some people that are willing He needs some people that are mature. Any mature people in the house? He needs some people that are willing, ready, and mature to join up. That's why I made that phone call. Because I mentioned, I believe last week before last, that this is not about hooking up with folk. This is about a divine connection. When David got ready to take over the kingdom of Israel, remember Saul was in place as a king. Okay, Saul messed up. God took his anointing from Saul. Chose David. When the time to make the shift took place, listen to this very carefully. When the time to make the shift came to the point to where it was about to take place, God sent people from all directions. People that was even kinsmen of Saul's household, to divinely connect with David for the purpose of taking over the kingdom. What is my point? The revelation is that when it's time for you, say for me, to get in the place that God has predestined. See, man ain't got nothing to do with this. That God has predestined. God will send the resources, the people. He will position angelic beings to war on behalf of you in the heavens that we do not see. To position you not for a hookup, but for a divine takeover. And I've been releasing this word, I think, for about 5 years now. God showed me that we're not entering into a place that we're going to hook up. We're entering into a place to where we get ready to divinely take over for the kingdom of God. I've been feeling that for the last 5 years. I've been feeling that. And when the time comes, don't worry about it. God will make it happen. Glory be to God. He sent him warriors that the Bible says that was so awesome that one stood. The Bible said from the rising of the sun until the sun went